Will you listen to my advice as a human being that you are, and be careful of the kind of people you have some certain things to do with, especially something that has to do with sharing of soul, tapping of soul. It happens mostly through sexual intercourse. I've said something like this before, but I have to do it again because it has occurred time after time in people's lives, and they bring to my table cases like this. It's not everybody that carry good spirit. Some people carry destruction inside them. Some people carry devourers, people you meet and your life turns into shambles. Everything scatters. Follow this teaching till the end. You're going to learn a lot from it, and share to people so that other people can partake from this. You don't know who you might be saving or helping in the matters of life. Some people preach and tell you that there are 6 sense organs, and bringing it to the spiritual, that those 6 sense organs are gateways to your spirit man. What you hear, what you say, what you smell, what you see, and all that. But they forgot to tell you that your private part is a gateway to portals. Yes, that's sometimes when you feel you are having fun, it is with you, Abby. You are exchanging spirits with those people. And that is why the idea of license to marriage, that when you go to somebody's family to marry them, you unite with the spirit of that family, with the spirit of that land, with the spirit of that village. It's in hierarchies. Don't let me go into that for now. So that the spirits will know you and you will know them. But what we want to talk about today are the things that individuals open themselves up when they start having multiple sex partners. That you see a young girl or a young guy and you begin to desire them sexually. Something is wrong with you. You need serious deliverance, because these things, you grow into them the same way you grow in things of God. That's how you grow in things of darkness, but you do not know. And the enemy knows how to design these things, that he puts sweetener around these things, so that the moment you taste, you will not see the evil that is behind. You keep licking it, licking the sweetener until the day the hook catches you, and that's the end. So many of you have faced these things, brought it upon yourself, brought it into your families. Let me tell you this: spirits don't die. Souls can be replaced, souls can be tampered with, but spirits don't die. Yes, and we are surrounded by myriads of them. Multitudes of spirits are around this world, but because you are in the human world, you really do not know what is going on in the spiritual. If I tell you that the house where you sleep, that some spirits have access to that house, that the people that have lived there before, that some spirits they have access to that house, because while they were living, they didn't go with some of those spirits. They left some of them there, and you came in, you did not banish those spirits. And then you're living with them, strangers, but you don't know. The spirits that are being cast out from people, none of them is dead. They are roaming around looking for people and places to possess. You think that pastor is fake, right? Okay. He chases out demons too. Yes, he does. Even if 100% of the demons didn't leave, even 2% or 5% left. But one of the problems I have with that pattern of deliverance is that most of them forget or don't know how to channel the spirits to where they need to go. Out from that body, out from that body. I watch them, a lot of them, out from that body, out to where? They never gave instructions of where to go. Why would Jesus send spirits into swines, and the next thing you see, they enter into the sea? Because there are two channels into the outer darkness, which is where these spirits need to be cast: the sea and the air. Yes, you either go through the sea or you go through the air. If you go through the book of Enoch, you get to the point where it talked about the judgments that God passed upon the spirits that came here and rebelled against him, made the sons of men sin, deceived the sons of men, sleep with the daughters of men, and got them pregnant, and they gave birth to Nephilims and all that. The Nephilims, their years were cut to 500 years, and the spirits and angels that came in here and transformed into men, and God was talking to 5 archangels and the 4 cardinal angels, Michael, Uriel, Ariel, Raphael. He said, take them to the outer darkness, bind them hand and feet, face them to the ground, cover their eyes, put sharp stones around them. He said that is where they will remain till the day he remembers. You need to understand that whenever you chase demons away, you don't leave them roaming about. They are causing issues for people. They enter people, places, doing all manner of things. They enter into people and they change them. They enter into people and they become portals. They become channels for the demonic world to dispense some certain things, to discharge some certain things into humanity and human realms. You wonder where some of the things you are seeing today that you don't used to see before, that are evil, sacrilege, abominations that have been refined and modernized into normalcy. You wonder where they are coming from. Most of these portals are designed, but it's because your own brain capacity as a human being is not designed to get to that place, to understand them. It takes the spiritual to come upon you, and then you begin to assess most of these places. You find meaningful informations, bring them to this place, and it helps people to know what to do. So back to what I was saying. Be mindful of the people that you have some certain things to do, sexual intercourse especially. There are people that carry spirits of unproductivity. People that carry spirit of low income. People that carry spirit of near success syndrome. People that carry spirits of timely sickness, maybe every 3 months, quarterly, or half the year they will be sick. People that carry leaking pockets, whatever they get, something takes it away. People that carry all manner of demons, sequential. They differ. Maybe by time and chance something happened to them and they contacted that spirit. And now look at you, give yourself cheapishly to partake from that demonic activity going on around them. Because what you don't understand is that the moment you sleep with someone, you share from their demons. If they have 7 demons and you have 7 demons, you come in contact with them. Whether you use protection or not, you partake. Hands have been joined to hands. What you have now is 14 demons, not 7 anymore. They have 14, you have 14, because 2 have become 1. So one prayer you need to pray all the time, because we know that a lot of people fall into these things out of ignorance or out of gluttony or out of, Banish the spirits. If you begin to notice unproductivity around you, begin to banish those spirits. Stand in the place of authority. If you have covenant, good. Begin to exercise it. Don't wait for anybody to lay hands on you, because most of the people you are waiting to lay hands on you, you're going to for solutions. If they tell you the things they are doing behind, we have good ones, but I am teaching you to get to that place with covenant and spiritual right standing. If you begin to notice lack, banish them. Don't just cast them out, banish them. Use those same words that was spoken to the hearing of Enoch, and he put it down. The reason why things are jotted down is so that it will help you tomorrow. Because if anybody wants to hide anything from you, they will hide written knowledge from you. That's the worst thing anybody can do to your mind. Tell your spiritual contacts that this and this is happening since I got to know this person, since I came in contact with this person. I slept with them and see what has happened. Put them into work. It's not everything you pray directly to the Father. Right? He gave angels charge over this place. He gave spirits charge over this place. You don't know the spirits in charge of those things. That's why you're disturbing the Father. Honor them. If you go to the book of Psalms 82 from 1, it says, when all other gods have come together, the Lord God judges them all. It means this being is busy. He is king. He is judge over gods, not angels. Angels are not gods. Spirit beings, it means there are hierarchies. These are not even his own people. These are dimensions. These are gods. These are but we've been lied to, telling us that it's only him that exists. When he came to the Israelites, he said to them, I am the mighty man in battle. Someone you never saw fight a battle told you that he's the mighty man in battle, that he will help you win your battle. You think he doesn't have experience of battle? He formed you in his own image. Doesn't mean that there are no other gods, but he is Lord over them all. But he won. That's why he became the mighty man in battle, the conqueror of the conquest. He won against all of them, and he is now above all of them. That's why somebody said something that God does not live in heaven, and it's true, because the heavens and the earth were made by him. So where was he before he made that place? The same way you make money, conquer poverty and all that, you decide to go and build a house and start a family. You are one from the family of God. I don't want to go into deep things here. I have one mission in this video, because if you go deep into this, you find out that religion has actually exaggerated too many things and make people believe things they know that are not true. But wisdom is here to help men. Above, there are other places that gods govern. The same way we have continents here, we have countries, we have states, we have local governments, towns, villages, and then we come down to families. That's how it is in the realms of the spirit, and everybody is doing their thing. Who is the president of the world? Are there no other presidents? When you read with understanding, ask the Spirit of God to reveal things to you. This is what Psalm 82 said. And there are other places where it said so too. So some things have been handed over to some spirits to do, and when you are calling the Father directly, those spirits will be looking at you. This is why most of your prayers are not answered. Listen, your spirit has many channels. One of the most dangerous ones is your private part, your sexual organ. You feel things are going out, or my dear, things are going in. You see that pleasure you want to have. You are about to or have opened yourself up to the demonic realm or to the angelic realm. Because there are people that carry good spirits that the moment you do anything with them, closed doors begin to open. Connections begin to come. One guy said to me, the reason why I married my wife is anytime I don't have money and things are not okay, I'll tell her to come to my house, and once we have intercourse, people will start calling for things that have been in my shop for a very long time. And it's true, some people carry that. There's not one person that has said that. Yes. And that's the same way it is that some people carry channels and contacts to demonic realms. Some people have made contact with good spirits, and some people have made contact with bad spirits, and they do not know. They carry these things around. The things I am talking about are for matured minds, because some of the things you'll be hearing will be looking and sounding somehow to you. Well, let me ask you, these tiny lines, look at your palm, these tiny lines that you see there, what do you think they are there to do? When you go for biometrics, this is, say, your thumb, your fingers and all that. And when you shake somebody, transfer. Do you know what it means? I'm not asking you not to shake people, to continue what you are doing. But the esoteria will tell you that most of these things are not. You see people walking around, you think these people are normal. It is not as if when we say somebody is possessed, that they came into earth with it. It's not only that. Yes, there are things that enter here with you. But some people came here with beautiful, bright, shining spirits. But the people that they come in contact with, some of you, some of your families destroyed this brightness in you, corrupted that design and turned you into a beast. Physically, talk more of spiritual. Some of you, the things that you came to deal with in your family has actually dealt with you and pulled you down, kept you in the mud. Some of you, it's your sex partners. You think you're having fun, especially women, because one thing you don't understand about women is that they are multipliers. You give a woman a seed, she gives you a tree. Yes, she gives you a tree. So imagine when a woman carries a demon, one demon. They are building houses and multiplying inside her. The demon can be one inside a man, a single demon, but in the woman, it keeps multiplying. Bring one, she brings times 10 of it into that family. I told you in one of my videos in my other page how most of you married men destroy your destinies, destroy your home, destroy your lives. And if care is not taken, that very action leads to the destruction of the destinies of your children. The kings you gave birth to, you being alive, see them walking amongst mere men on barefoot. Reason being that God decided to bless you with a little token, just few millions, and the next thing is that everything under skirt becomes your friend. You begin to pick street girls. They've actually modernized the name. They call it call girls. Yes, runs babes. You're carrying them around. Even the normal girls that are still in their father's house and their mother's house that have started pium pium pium, they already have some level of this darkness in them. Talk more of this one that have promaxed. The demons they picked up from different men. If they have 177 demons and you have only 18 demons and you come in contact with them, how many demons do you think you have now? 195. That's the amount you have. And all these demons, they are things they are there to do. Some of them are there to give you sleepless nights. Some of them are there to siphon what you have into the pocket of maybe one person that has used those ladies for something. Let me not use some words because of this app. Fear these people. You think you're catching fun, you're catching cruise. You want to chop a bolo, chop a goosey, chop a salad, chop vegetable soup, chop all the soup, rice and beans, you go still chop. Call it enjoyment. They play. And you come into the house with those demons and you sleep with your wife, passing the same energy into her, creating portal into her, creating spiritual connection into her. And a woman that has been faithful, a woman that has been just, respectful, that has been humble, that has never challenged you, begins to misbehave. Most of them go as far as sleeping with other people. Money, business, everything around you begin to go down. All these things are part of the things that the people you sleep with outside carry. She never talks to you like this before, right? Wow, how come? And most of you men will base it on is because now you feel you've gained ground in this marriage because you've given children. Let's talk about demonic realms and how they work, so you will understand these things. Now, this realm is not where you joke, it's not where you play. You don't play in this place. Here. When I'm saying these things, you feel it's common. Ask God to bring you up to that place. Can we have a world where we can be friends with people and not have to look at their pants? Can we have that type? Learn it. If you don't have it inside you, learn it. But majority of these young girls you're seeing will tell you that people that are coming for them are married men. Married men. You're not old, your wife is not old, the both of you are young. New one. Contacting all manner of things. See your business, your business is down. China. You import goods from China, import goods from here, import, right? Before. Now see you. That place where you do business, boys have overtaken you. Your name used to be a landmark in that place. You'll be a fool to say, look at this person, upon all the bad life they live, things are going well for them. Look at this person. See this, my friend, she sleeps with married men, and this one and that one. She has money, she's living well and all that. Do you know how their journey to earth happened? Do you know the reason why they are here? Don't compare yourself with anybody. There are people that when they commit immediately, they suffer for it now. And there are people that when they commit, it is kept for them in the future. As for me, I choose the one, give me immediately, hot. I made that covenant when I was 12 or 13 years old. Then Bishop Ufaro was still alive. I got a pigeon for sacrifice. I discussed it with him first. And I said, I want a covenant with God. And when they were calling people out for sacrifice, I brought my own too. But the reason behind that sacrifice is I don't have father, I don't have mother that will, I don't have anybody. Even my family didn't even know where I was then. If I am going astray, Father, pull me back, even if it requires force. And it began happening that when I do something wrong, some doors will shut. When I do something wrong, and I get sick. All those kind of things. I have grown and grown and grown into some certain things. There are things you will do, God will find you worthy. It's not about your prayers. There are actions you will take at that young age. So I had to walk my own way for myself, carve my own destiny. And look at me today, that same boy. Because things that I learned secretly, none of the ministers would have taught me there. Because probably most of them didn't know it at the time. A young lady that finds herself in some kind of vulnerable situations, it's better for you to find something doing. What you people are doing in Nigeria that you call school is not school. That thing is scam. Because a lot of you finish your destiny in that school before you even graduate. Lecturers sleep with you. The next thing, they start seeing you in front of all luxurious cars. Simply because you're looking for money for your handout, you're looking for money for your school fees, you're looking for money for this one. And by the time you have gone through school and come out, they've sapped your destiny, they've sapped your future, they've sapped all your energy. The spirits that are supposed to help you do some certain things are gone. And then all of a sudden, a woman's world, you now go and marry, carry all those nonsense and bring it into the life of an innocent man. An innocent man that doesn't know the kind of life you lived. Some of them might not even get pregnant again because of series of abortions and all manner of drugs that you've taken in your system. Une maybe go wise, yo. Une maybe go wise. I'll just leave it here for now. I believe I've helped you a little more. Go out there and be successful. And have a nice day.